wondered how we look into the sky amazingly as the rocket is shot up high and it bursts into stars. At the sight of lit sparkler that throws colorful sparkles around us, and how we clap when the string of the jumping jack bursts into crackling sounds. It is as if without these firecrackers, none of our occasion shall be marked. The frenzy for crackers overtakes us all the more during Diwali, a festival which celebrates triumph of good over evil, of light over darkness. Yet we prioritize to celebrate it with crackers, bolstering an industry to which evil is intrinsic. Confused? Higher? Don't be. Believe us, you would be shaken to the core. After seeing the truth, we shall unravel here now. Have you ever pondered who are the people who make these firecrackers? How do they make them? What conditions do they work in? And what are they paid for handling such hazardous material? Yes, these questions do surface once in a while in the media, but only and only when some devastating accident takes place and several workers, including very young children, are severely damaged, permanently disabled, or worse, lose their lives. Just Google it up and the images that will be thrown at you are a testimony of our claim. It becomes even worse when we realize that these hazardous industries employ underage children. According to a human rights organization, one of the such industries in the southern states employ approximately 150,000 children between the ages of 4 to 15 years. Harsh but true.
Just for a while, try to picture this in your mind. Every morning between 3 and 5, children living in villages as far as 30 kilometers away from the fireworks factory are rudely woken up by their parents. They're handed very small lunch packets for the day and bundled like sardines into the buses or the vans belonging to the factory owners. Even the factory officials ensure that the children do not sleep while the transport reaches to the workplace in the pre-dawn darkness. Late in the evening, between 6 and 9 p.m., the children are dropped back to their villages after a 12-hour-long hectic day with no relaxation periods. An estimated 44% of the children working in these factories are below the age of 15. Even the thought of it is heart-wrenching.
Yes, this is what the actual life is like for the children, especially the young girls. Most of these children have never been to school, and childhood and play are alien concepts. Their lives shared dangerously with chemicals and noxious fumes, dust of chemical particles and heat of the boiler rooms. They handle materials like sodium and potassium nitrate with sulfur and charcoal as fuels, along with aluminium, iron, silver, copper or magnesium dust for enhancing the explosion. Not only are their clothes and skin covered with chemicals which eventually causes asthma, tuberculosis, eye infection, lung damage or even skin cancer.
Not to mention here that Article 24 of our Indian Constitution clearly says, no child under the age of 14 shall be employed in any factory or mine, and no child shall be indulged in any hazardous work. In fact, there are 12 separate legislations that are present to protect against child labor in one manner or the other. The directive principles of a state policy clearly mentions that no child of tender age shall face any kind of exploitation or abuse and have equal rights to develop in a healthy manner and in conditions of freedom and equality. Yet we find children being employed in these firework factories across India and suffer physically with bruises, burns and chemical reactions, scaring these underage laborers for lifetime, mentally through tyrannical workloads, meager wages and atrocities committed by factory owners.
Don't you think these nimble hands should be turning the pages of books instead of stuffing gunpowder into paper? We so conveniently shake off our thoughts on the obligations that it's the responsibility of the government to tackle this evil. For once, can we pause and think, can't we make any difference in life of these people? Would you still burn these crackers, knowing that every cracker that lights up the night sky, some innocent child somewhere is living his or her life in darkness of the firework industry? Let us for once say no. Let us erase the scars from the life of these unfortunate souls.
We shall celebrate Diwali, but not by bursting crackers, instead lighting lamps.
by distributing gifts and sweets,
By visiting family and friends.
by spreading joy and happiness.
and of course, taking precautions is a must in these prevailing times. So wearing masks, maintaining social distancing and avoid going to crowded places. So let us pledge to say no to crackers. We wish you all a very happy and green Diwali.